Alright guys, I just fed all the animals. I should have got it on video, but I didn't. Coral, she ate her mouse earlier, and Crone, he ate his crickets. Crone and Snowflake and Oracle and Harley are eating theirs. I used to have another leopard gecko named Snowflake, but they had forgot the name of it. It was Enigma disease, and she and her brother I had gotten for free, basically. However, that Christmas they didn't have a lot of money, so I gave the lady, because they came with a whole lot of stuff, including these great tweezers I have. I use almost every time I feed them. So I gave her 15 bucks so they could go to McDonald's, you know, have the treat. Anyway, they're all eating. I'm getting all the names wrong. Caesar's eating. The turtles are eating what's left on the bottom for all the goldfish. I break their backs, which is very quick and painless, and the turtles can easily feed on them. And the 25 gallon, I wanted to. There's the Asian red tail. He knocked over that statue in the back, and I found Freddy, but he was under the gravel and passed away. So I gotta get Snappy back in this tank too, because he's gotten that axolotl tank cleaned out. Hey Figgy, here boy. Here, boy. I shut my door and Figaro's in here. Here, buddy. Come on. He's a good kitty. Here's Figgy. Yeah. Hey, buddy. He's kind of my kitty after Baloo had to go or passed away. He's a good boy. Alright, go on. He's trying to get my pork. I made that barbecue pork with garlic toast tonight, and he's trying to eat it. Anyway, let's see. 25 gallon. I'm going to work. That's my birthday project, I think. How I'm going to do. Anyway, let's see. I had a few things to talk about tonight. Put that back up there. I'm doing on Friday a Jurassic World review, but it's a whole story of how I got into Jurassic World and Jurassic Park franchise, and all that, because I finally got all the movies, and Friday is the only day that I can see them all. Because tomorrow we got a lock-in going on. At the church. So in this video, I believe okay, so there's that. I wanted to go ahead and talk about a few movies that I've been reading on, and one is very quick and easy. It's about Meg. Steve Alton's book about a giant megalodon that terrorizes the California coast. Now, in the movie, it's directed by Eli Roth. They're finally doing it, and he's saying that they're going to go with the CGI shark, which of course they're going to have to do. But that was just an announcement that they did, that they're going to use a CGI shark. Of course they have to. I mean, this is a huge shark. Unlike with Jaws, they had to use the animatronics and all that. Anyway. I want to get on with Kong Skull Island, and this is one of the biggest movies I cannot wait for in 2017. I just can't wait to see how it all goes. You already got some great cast, like Samuel L. Jackson, Tom Hiddleston, John Goodman. Darn, there were so many others, so many good actors playing in this new movie, and it's all going to tie in for the 2018 Godzilla. And there was something I wanted to talk about Kong Skull Island. I know that they're filming in Hawaii and not Florida. They're filming. Darn, I had something really big to talk about with that, and I can't remember. So anyway, I think we're gonna go ahead and just name this video about the Thor Ragnarok clip that we got, and no, that'll be an upcoming video. This video is about the Universal Monsters films Rebooted. I forgot all of that. I had videos set up tonight, and I had them ragtagged in the book. So anyway, we're gonna get down to it. So we know March 24th, 2017, we're gonna get a new Mummy movie, which is kind of, it sounds pretty cool, but I love the original Mummy movies. My favorite is the first one. You know, that's a great movie. My grandmother loves the movie. Brendan Fraser and, darn, I forgot her name. She's married to Daniel Craig, though. Um, it was a really good movie. Let's see, darn. And then The Mummy 2 is pretty good, but the CGI was really sickening, like how The Rock was portrayed with the Scorpion King. And then The Mummy 3 had much better CGI than both the movies. I still think the best, most effective CGI was in the first one, because that was just a really good storyline at what they took. But a lot of people hated The Mummy 3, but I didn't. I thought it was a pretty good story, and I enjoyed it, personally. The thing I always hate about the Mummy movies, though, were those beetles, the scallops or something like that. That's the one reason why I was so terrified of those movies back when. It wasn't that they were scary, it was that I couldn't handle watching them crawl under the skin. So I guess they were scary. I couldn't handle watching them crawl under people's skin. I just thought it was horrifying. And next, well, I heard that they're going to get Tom Cruise for the next Mummy movie, which sounds pretty cool. There are talks for him and some other actor, and she's going to be playing as a female mummy, and she's in the talks for it. And in this version of the story, you know, we got very little information about the Mummy coming in 2017. But as far as I heard, it's more of a curse rather than the Mummy just coming out and attacking people like in the original trilogy. It's people being lured into traps and just dying from this curse until someone opens the tomb. But we're gonna see more of the Mummy. We're gonna have to hear more in order to tell what kind of movie it's really gonna be. But knowing Tom Cruise is gonna be in it, it's not gonna be a slow kind of monster movie. It's gonna be a quick action film. Next will be coming in March 30th, 2018, which is the reboot of the Wolfman. Now, I love the original Wolfman in black and white. I forgot his name that played as the Wolfman. I know he also played in another movie called The Alligator Men, The Alligator People, and that was a really good old horror movie, too. I remember watching that with my granddad. My granddad was making fun of the visual effects, because all he had was like a mask of an alligator, and he kept on getting just beat up, or transformed, or attacked by alligators, drowning, and then into the quicksand where he dies. That was pretty funny. But anyway, the Wolfman, and in I believe it was 2010 or 2012, I enjoyed that movie with Dustin Hoffman and Benicio del Toro, I think is his name. I know he also plays the Collector in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I really like that movie. A lot of people hated it, and I can see why, but they had a really good cast together, and it was dark, gritty, and gothic, but I thought it was really good. I like the scenes where the Wolfman is running on the rooftops and howling, and I like the practical effects. And it's really grotesque how he turns into the Wolfman, which I admire. And I liked the story of it. I liked everything about the movie. I enjoyed watching it. My favorite scene is when the Wolfman attacks the gypsy camp and he gets bitten. That's probably my favorite scene. But anyway, a lot of people didn't like it, and hopefully this reboot will solidify the places of the new Universal monsters. As far as they've said that these are all going to be a connected universe like the Marvel and DC universe. And I think it's pretty cool. A lot of people don't like it, but I think it'll be interesting. Maybe we'll have team-ups or battles later on. Like they're playing on a Dracula, Van Helsing. Here's the movies they're planning on doing that I've read about. They're also doing The Creature from the Black Lagoon, which is by far the one I want to see the most. We saw The Creature from the Black Lagoon, the original, The Creature, and The Creature Returns. And I love the original Creature from the Black Lagoon. I don't have it on DVD, but I saw it on TV one time, and it's a really good movie. I enjoyed it, and I really want to see if they can reboot that series. And I heard that Scarlett Johansson is the lead actress they're negotiating for, which is gonna be sort of strange, unless they're changing it up a little bit. I can't picture Scarlett Johansson as being a damsel in distress, though. I really can't. Next is they're also doing The Bride of Frankenstein, The Invisible Man, which I think would be pretty cool, Van Helsing, which a lot of people didn't like Van Helsing either, and I enjoy Van Helsing. Hugh Jackman and I forgot all of their other names, but I enjoyed the cast and the characters and the story. I thought that what's his name who plays the vampire did go out a little bit. I thought that was kind of cheesy how he talks and all that. But I would have hoped they would have updated a little bit, but apparently not. And he still kind of talks like, I guess I can admire that he talks like the old vampire films and all that. But at the same time, it's kind of cheesy. And I enjoy all the creatures and the monsters in it. I like the part with Mr. Hyde and the werewolf. Let's see, what else? I enjoyed Van Helsing. I thought Hugh Jackman was pretty cool in the storyline. There were problems with it, but I still enjoyed it. It's still a fun movie to watch. And they're also doing Dracula, which I can't remember if Dracula Untold was a Universal movie. And it may, I guess it isn't. But they're also going to be rebooting Dracula. I can't wait for all these new monster movies. I really want to see the creature from the Black Lagoon come back. And, because it's just a huge, noteworthy movie monster. It's one of my favorite creatures that's ever been made for the film industry. And that's about it. I was just wanted to talk about that because I was reading up on all this the other day and all that. And I'm going to be doing a video next about the Thor Ragnarok review. I will not be doing a reaction to it because I don't want to get a copyright strike, and you know, those things are annoying, and I wouldn't be able to play anything over 15 minutes for over 6 months, and that would just suck beyond belief. Anyway, hey Vicky, what you doing, little man? Hey bud, why is your stomach wet? You haven't been messing with any of the animals, have you? You haven't been a bad kitty, you know? Why are you always trying to get away from me, you jerk? Anyway, where was I? But yeah, anyway, I can't post a video because it's leaked. It's not official. I got something in my mouth. I want tech gum. But it's going to be about the theory I have on how... I'll explain it on the other video. So remember, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.